I'm sorry. Sorry, yes, you're a Bear, but you're not a Bruin. You're not a Bruin. You're a Leafs. You're a Leaf. You're a Leaf. You're a Leaf. You're a Leaf fan. But of course, it had to be Brad Marchand. Of course it did. And Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime. In a game, I thought they played really well. A few mistakes here and there, and that cost them, but it was actually one hell of an entertaining game. I'm upset that they lost, but I'm not like that was a little overkill. That like they played really well. They played really, really well. Even when they were down like 1-0 in the first period, I'm like, Toronto's the better team. And then they're down 2-0, and I was like, Toronto's still the better team. Like I've noticed David Pastrnak like a handful of times. He had a snipe in his first goal. He had a beautiful assist to Shattenkirk on the second goal. Matt Nyes lost his man there. And then I didn't really see him until overtime. And he got a shot or two. He complained at the end of the game when the Leafs tied it up, or just before and then after. And then he gets the assist on Marchand's OT winner. But I thought Toronto did really well, like, really blocking his style of game and not allowing him to have his space. And, in overtime even, him going in, you're like, he's going to shoot. And they double team him, and it worked. And it was great. And I thought Toronto played really, really well. All lines. And then they get rewarded. Right? Matt Nyes is in front of that. He's pushing forward. He's getting lots of chances. He gets robbed, and then it pops to Austin Matthews. He scores, and it's 2-1. And then we're all feeling good. We go into the third period, and then they tie it up 2-2 because it's Max Domi who scores his first as a Leaf, assisted by Robertson, which is awesome. It was a beautiful backhand goal by Domi, 2-2. Monkey off the back, first goal in 27 games, and you're feeling it. And then Joseph Wall catches it. Well, he thinks he does, and Frederick drive-bys him, not going to tender interference at all, pots it in. Wall looks at his glove like, what the hell just happened? And I know I was like, oh, shoot, that sucks. 3-2 with like under 7 minutes to go. And then it was like, I think Willie couldn't keep it in the line with like under 25 seconds to go, and it's 19 seconds left, and he's circling back in the offensive zone. Goaltender pulled, and then they get the shot on net, they get the face off or whatever. I think that's what happened. I don't know. It's all a blur. All I know is John Tavares took the puck wide, and he goes to cut front of the net. Lindholm definitely makes contact with him. Not Lindholm. Oh my God, Dan. Allmark, like Wall, thinks he has the puck. He goes to cover it, thinks he has the puck. No, it pops out to Mitch Marner, and I'm like, oh, Marner's going to score. What's he going to do? No, he feeds it over to Austin Matthews, who pulls away from the pile. He scores with 4.8 seconds to go. I think that's what it was. Leafs tied up 3-3, and I was pumped. I couldn't yell because little man's asleep, so it was like a silent yell, maybe a few kicks in the air. And they tied up 3-3, and then we go to overtime. And overtime is chaos, and I love it. Chaos. Like, there's chances one way and the other way, and Wall has to play great, and Allmark has to play great, and Wall thinks he has the puck, and then Allmark thinks he has the puck. And then what? Like 12 seconds to go, 15 seconds to go. William Nylander's like, okay, we're going for a change. Yeah, instead of carrying up the right boards, he goes to cut to the middle. Marchand comes out of nowhere, makes contact with him. Willie goes down. Pastrnak takes it on the breakaway. Backhand deke, saved by Wall. Oh no, the puck goes back to Pastrnak. Riley goes in to stop him. He throws it in front of the net. Wall tries to dive. It's Marchand who gloves it out of the air, puts it down. Wall dives back, tries to make the save. He doesn't. Of course, it's Brad Marchand who scores. And the Leafs lose with like under 7 seconds or under 10 seconds to go in the game. 4-3 in overtime. Yeah, Leafs can't win in regulation, but damn, they're 50% of their games, maybe more, have gone into overtime or shootout, extra time. But hey, they keep it entertaining for the fans. And I know everyone's saying like, oh, it's hard fought because they're always down and they always have to come back. Tonight, yeah, it was hard fought because they had to always come back, but I felt even down 2-0, they were the better team. I truly, genuinely feel that Leafs are the better team tonight, and Boston just capitalized on a few mistakes, a few errors, maybe a few lucky bounces, and it is what it is. And I know like Toronto's probably going to play Boston, Tampa, or Florida, most likely. Or if they get a wild card, it'll be New York. But you have to admit, no matter what happens in that first round, it's going to be one hell of an entertaining series. I don't think the Toronto plays Boston until March again, which just kind of sucks because like my buddy's a Bruins fan, and these games, like obviously he's got the upper edge, obviously, but they're hella entertaining and mess you back and forth during the games, and it's just really good. And it sucks they don't play again until March. Could use that 2 points, but it is what it is. Toronto's now what, 7 points behind him? That's not too bad. Too bad. Toronto is 12-6-4. Is that right? 12-6-4, maybe. Yeah, 22 games. I think so. Pretty good record. And they were like 6-1-1, I think, going into this game. So now 6-1-2 or something like that. All right. It was one fun ass game. It was a fun ass game. And Max Doby finally scored, and God, I do love it. It sucks that we lost though. Thinking about through the team, I really liked everyone. Ryan Reeves barely played. He got a penalty and then didn't play again, I don't think. Or he came off the ice. Or came off out of the box, went on the ice. Was on for like 10 seconds, then got off. I don't think he came back on. So maybe just put McMahon or Steves in again. And don't play McMahon for 4 minutes. Play him for like 7 or 8. Why not? Or call up Steves, let him go. Or Holmberg. Who knows? Defensively, I thought Benoit looked all right. I love Lagesson. Absolutely love him. Love him, love him, love him. I think that could be like a diamond in the rough. Timmins still worries me. Timmins still worries me out there. Slow with the puck, holding on too much. A little bit too much Justin Hall in him right now. But I had friends who said, well, he's been off for ages, so give him a chance. It takes him a little while. Okay, fine. But we're going to miss Gio. I really miss Lily. But I guess one good thing is, like, McCabe's really stepped up, and Lagesson has found his place in the Leafs lineup. I really like him. Joseph Fall's the number one. Like, Allmark's a phenomenal goalie, and he lost the puck a few times. Just Fall. It wasn't like a Patrick Wall where he makes a save and puts it up and drops it. It was he generally thought he had it. Allmark did the same thing on the third goal. Frederick scored his third goal against Wall that way. But damn, he's a good goalie. Fought it a bit tonight, but Bruins put a lot of traffic in front of the net, and Leafs did as well. So overall, the Bruins win the game. I think Leafs were the better team. But comment down below your thoughts on the game. It was nice to see Austin Matthews get his 15th and 16th of the year. I wish he could have got 17th in overtime. But Mitch Marner almost scored a worldie in overtime as well. But Allmark is Allmark, phenomenal goaltender. Everyone, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your week. Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime to the Boston Bruins after a fantastic game, a fantastic effort. And I think we can all go to bed not super happy, but not really disappointed either. Take care, everyone. See you later. Go Leafs, go.